Hello, my name is Heidi Piper and I have been the music specialist at Wahroonga Public School for the past 10 years. One of the biggest highlights of our year is learning the Music Count Us In song. We've been participating in Music Count Us In since 2012. Despite my lack of dance skills, creating the choreography for the song each year is one of my favourite aspects of the Music Count Us In experience. If you're going to teach choreography for the songs, it's important to not leave it too late. The children need a decent amount of time to learn and memorise the actions. I would recommend finalising the actions before the end of term 3 or during the school holidays at the latest, leaving you 3 to 4 weeks to add in and practice those actions. If you've got the time, I would highly recommend involving your students in helping you create the actions for the song. I usually show the Auslan videos to my students and we see if there are any suitable moves that we want to incorporate into our choreography. Over the years, we've used some of the Auslan signs and mixed it in with our own moves. A fun end of term lesson is to get the Year 5 and 6 students to work in small groups during their music lesson to come up with some choreography. I give each group a different part of the song to work on. A verse, a chorus, the pre-chorus, the refrain, etc. First, I would give them these guidelines. Keep it simple. Use large moves, not small fussy ones. Have minimal footwork. You don't want shuffling or stomping. Keep in mind that we are usually standing packed in the school hall in straight lines. Actions with arms above the head can be seen better, but participants can get fatigued arms. Use actions that help support participants to remember the words. After working on their moves, the students come back together to show the rest of their class. I often video these performances as a reference for later, and this is also a great assessment task if you need one. The class could then vote on their favourite moves that they think will work well. At my school, there are a number of Stage 3 classes, 6 to be precise. So after all the classes have presented their ideas, I sit and ponder and choose my favourites from them all, making an executive decision on what I think will work best. As I already mentioned, I am by no means a dancer, but I was lucky enough to work with another music teacher at my school for a number of years, and we enjoyed collaborating on the choreography. If I'm stuck for a move on a particular word or phrase, I ask the students in the senior dance group for extra ideas. And I have been known to watch all the other action videos on YouTube that other teachers around Australia have posted. Some years I've found that the choreography has to be modified after I've taught it. Once you test it on the actual classes, you might find something that doesn't work in real life. Over the past couple of years, I've enjoyed making action videos of the Music Count Us In songs to post on YouTube. I'm very lucky to have a husband who's handy with a camera and editing tools, so they look quite profesh. I've shared these online to help out other teachers around the country. There's no point in everybody reinventing the wheel. They are also a handy teaching tool with my students in my own school. The students can watch the videos at home to practice, or if I'm away, they are handy for a casual teacher to pop on for the lesson. When I make the videos, I sing along to the lyric track, which I have playing on a small speaker. The audio needs to be loud enough for the camera's microphone to pick up. Hubby then dubs in the proper audio track in the editing process and syncs it up with the audio on the video. This means the audio will be strong enough for the children to sing along to. I think this is a really important feature of an action video. When recording yourself, make sure you keep in time and use the click track to help line it up at the start. I always do the whole song in one take, although it might take a couple of goes to get it right. My 2017 and 2019 videos were just done on an iPhone. In 2018, hubby used a fancy camera and shot the song twice using 2 camera angles and then edited them together. This is totally over the top and unnecessary. He uses Premiere Pro, part of the Adobe suite, or you can use Final Cut Pro by Apple. Obviously, most music teachers, like me, don't have these skills themselves, so it's good to find people who can help you out. When I'm filming, I like to find a good location and consider the background, the lighting, what I'm wearing, and pop on a bit of makeup, check my hair, and remember to smile. I'd love to have the lyrics across the bottom of the screen of my action videos, but haven't been able to convince hubby to do that for me yet. Apparently it takes quite a bit of time and effort. I always do the actions opposite to what I want the children to do, so they are mirroring my actions. Usually it's good to have the students use their dominant hand and go in the dominant direction, so right-handed suits the majority of students. Therefore, as the teacher, you use your left hand. On the Music Countersin celebration day, I usually have my choirs out the front leading the school. They have also learnt the actions back to front. I have instrumentalists from our advanced school bands who volunteer to form a special Music Countersin band each year. They learn their parts over the school holidays, then rehearse for a couple of weeks at lunchtimes in the lead up to the performance date. Some years my ukulele club join in if the chords aren't too tricky, and they're reasonably advanced players. I usually find I'm running around like a mad person on celebration day. There are so many details to keep track of. So the key thing is to delegate jobs to colleagues or senior students. I have a colleague who conducts the band while I lead the whole school singing and doing the actions. You also need someone to manage the sound and the live video link. And something I usually forget is to get someone else to film and photograph the actual performance. It's such a lovely resource and memory for the future, as well as to share with your community. Some years we dress up and decorate the school hall. The 2015 song Gold was perfect for that. A key message we reinforce through Music Countersin is that you can sing anywhere. Having said that, we always have a class in the school pool for their swimming lessons during the Music Countersin performance. The kids love stopping for a moment and singing the song in the pool. It's something they never forget. We always perform the Music Countersin song again at the end of the year at our presentation days. After all that hard work, you might as well use the song again. This year's celebration day may be different from usual, depending on whether we can gather in large groups or not. My school is lucky enough to have powerful outdoor speakers, so this year we could end up on our sports field. Whatever happens, I hope you enjoy singing and dancing to You Won't Bring Us Down.